I wanted to say welcome to the Kenny and Penny show.
Alright.
Just kidding, it's my damn show, Kenny. No, just kidding. I have so much love and respect for you, Kenny, and it's because, you conduct yourself in such a fine manner that you're deserving of that, and you're an incredibly impressive fighter as well, so you're definitely deserving of my respect.
Thanks.
Your last fight, Kenny, was with Roger Huerta. Can you do a recap of that fight for me?
Yeah, I felt that I did some good things overall. I definitely felt that I beat him in all aspects. I out-grappled him, I out-wrestled him, out-struck him, and I think I was able to, win the fight without really any problems. I didn't really get hit at all, and it was just a kind of a nice, clean fight. Pretty overall, there was a lot of things that still I felt, a lot of little things that I felt I should have improved on, and I've been trying my best to improve on now in my training and preparation for my next fight. Overall, it was a decent performance, but I was hoping to do better. And of course, a lot of credit goes to Roger for being a tough opponent. So, great learning experience. Anytime you can learn from a win, it's a good thing.
I thought you did a great job. You mentioned that you didn't really get hit, but to anyone that saw Roger after the fight, his face confirmed that he definitely got hit. A little bruised up.
Yeah. Yep.
Now, I interviewed you at the Mall of America, and next you stepped over and started doing an interview with someone else, and I looked and someone else was lined up ready to do the next one. Do you find this annoying? You must be asked the same questions over and over and over. Like, how annoying is it? Do you mind?
It's not too bad. I mean, sometimes it gets annoying, but it's just part of the sport, and it's important that, we reach out to as many people as possible and to get them to know about the sport and I guess know about me as well. And of course, people, will have the same questions, and you just got to kind of do your best to kind of keep it fresh and keep it new in your mind. And it's something I'm used to by now, and definitely understand that people are going to ask the same questions. So sometimes it gets annoying, but for the most part, I understand it just comes in the territory.
Well, you have yourself a degree in communications, and along with fighting, you've kind of been able to take that degree and use it a little bit. You stepped in for Joe Rogan one night for UFC and did a really good job. I know a lot of people were kind of like, what? Kenny's going to... And I thought you did such a good job. And I know you've done a whole slew of other things as well. What else have you done?
Actually, I'm just on my way home from ESPN. I was just in Bristol, Connecticut, filming MMA Live, which is a show that we do every week on ESPN.com. And definitely a great show covering the weekly events on the mixed martial arts world, and it's great to have the worldwide leader in sports covering mixed martial arts the way that they are. And it's kind of just been staying busy, just from running a school. Also, I'm running a school with my brother, Florian Mixed Martial Arts Center in Brookline, Massachusetts. So, from the training to doing the show on ESPN and running a school, definitely, keeping myself busy.
Definitely. Now, between all of that, what would you say you like the most?
Obviously the fighting and the training, I really do love the most. I really enjoy going out there and competing against all the great fighters out there in the UFC, and the UFC has always treated me so well, and I really enjoy that aspect. I love teaching as well, though. I really do. I love teaching, and I love analyzing fights. I've been really blessed, I think, in my life, in my career at this point. I feel like everything I do, I truly enjoy, truly passionate about it. And it all revolves around mixed martial arts. Something that really moves me every day. I get to wake up and have a smile on my face, and I really enjoy what I do. And I think it's a gift. Anytime you're able to love what you do for work, I truly consider it a gift, because not everybody has that luxury, and I really feel like I have that luxury. And to me, it almost feels like it's not work. Getting a chance to teach someone a new move and help them out, either with, whether they're a fighter or just a regular guy coming in. It's truly a pleasure to see the way that it changes them not only technically with their game, but what it does for them, mentally, spiritually, and physically, all that stuff. It's great. And, working for ESPN, doing analysis on the fight game is something I always love doing, and I just feel real lucky.
How much time do you dedicate to training?
I train 6 days a week, 2 times a day. Whether I'm training for a fight or not, I'm always training 6 days a week, 2 times every single day. And it's not crazy all the time. It's not like I am now for training for Joe Stevenson, but it's consistent training all the time. And I think that's been the key to me being able to improve and get better and learn. I think that's the key. You got to keep an open mind and be willing to keep your mind open and learn new things and consistently get better with your strength, with your conditioning, with your technical skills. So there is no off season for me. If anything, people try to kick me out of the gym.
Now, for those who don't know, where do you train at?
I train in Boston. Obviously, I have my own school right now with my brother in Brookline, Massachusetts, which is in Boston. And I also train at Tong with Mark Pellegrati and at the F15 Boxing Center in South Boston with Peter Welch. And also I have my wrestling coach, Mustafar Abdurrahmanov, who teaches wrestling at our place and is the assistant coach at Harvard for wrestling. So I got a lot of just great coaching and a lot of great training partners because of that. A lot of UFC guys have been coming in to train with us and Mark, and I couldn't have asked for better training camp and for better training overall.
Now, your next fight is November 15th for the UFC. Can you tell me about that?
Yeah, I'll be fighting Joe Daddy Stevenson on November 15th at UFC 91 in Vegas at MGM. And just really excited. Joe Stevenson's a phenomenal opponent, very dangerous opponent, one of the best out there in the world today at lightweight. So, he's in the way. He's in my way of advancing up the ladder even more. And I'm excited. I want to fight the best guys. Joe Stevenson, not only is he a nice guy and a very experienced opponent, he really is one of the best out there. I'm looking forward to the challenge. I know Joe Stevenson is very experienced, and I know I'm going to have my hands full with him.
Well, where do you see your career headed?
I don't know. You know what I mean? I try not to look too far into the future. Right now, I just try to enjoy it day by day. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be fighting. This could be my last fight. It could be, another few years before I retire. I don't know. So I really just take it one fight at a time and kind of enjoy the projects that I'm doing right now and just try to keep myself interested. When things don't become fun anymore, that's when I'll stop, and I try to keep things fun, try to keep things fresh, and at the same time, try to reach, try to go as far as I can in what I'm doing. And if I'm going to do it, I want to try to be the best at it or try to be, try to take it as far as it can go. And right now I'm doing that with fighting and with other things. And again, I just feel blessed and lucky to know what I'm doing right now.
Okay, Kenny, to wrap up the interview, what would you like to say to your fans?
I just want to thank them so much for the support, especially my local fans in Boston. But, I've been getting a lot of support lately from all over the world. Again, my fans in Peru, I'm Peruvian American, so a lot of fans down in South America from Peru and all over the place that send me emails and thank yous and all that stuff. And I want to thank the troops as well, the military and everything that they do for us. I'm just a huge fan and find a lot of inspiration in what they do. And just very grateful for their support. Even if they're not a supporter of Kenny Florian, that their support of the sport is great for us. And, I hope to get some more fans in the future.
Oh, I know you have your share of fans, Kenny, and you're headed off to train, so I really appreciate you taking time out and doing this interview with me today.
Absolutely. My pleasure anytime.
All right. Have yourself a great day.
Take care, Penny.
Bye.